I'm standing at the bottom of Unit 2 of the Snog Timber Sale. They are going to get ready to cut it this summer. We have word that the purchaser doesn't want to log it. They've contacted a friend of mine and said that they paid too much money for it, and that's why they haven't logged it so far, and that they will lose money if they come in and log it. They don't want to cut this forest. The Umpqua National Forest, in their own study, they recommended not to cut this forest. Now, you'd think if the Umpqua National Forest made the recommendation not to cut it, and the purchaser doesn't want to cut it, can't we find a way not to cut it?
Why?
You're interfering with the administration of this timber sale.
We're interfering how?
You know how you're interfering.
We're just walking around videotaping.
I don't want you here, okay?
But it's not a closure.
Yes, there is.
There's a closure? From when? When did
there is not an official bee closure, but you're interfering. If you interfere, you will be arrested.
We're up here in this tree sit and tree called Rowan at the Fall Creek. April 20th, we'll be here for 3 years now. I'm glad to be a part of it. There's a lot of different aspects to this besides just defending the forest. It's a good chance for people to come out here and create the type of community that they'd want to live in, you know, and work on that right here, right now.
If we really want to make this whole campaign a really revolutionary thing that happens, it's got to be different deep down. A lot of women felt very intimidated by the campaign. They'd heard for a long time that it was a rough and tough anarchist place, you know, a lot of punk rock and hardcore shit. So if we do save Fall Creek and things still exist as they are, and there still is this division and this inequality, what the fuck have we done? Have we done anything? Has anything really been saved? I mean, what kind of point have we made? We're just, yeah, the trees are saved, and then we go on being as we are in the same kind of destructive mindsets, the destructive society. The things that we've been taught, though, be displayed in other facets of our life. the root of all the destruction that's happening out of Fall Creek and all across, you know, the Northwest with the ancient forests. The roots are in the patriarchy, the roots are in our society. The destruction of our mother is just like the destruction of our close women friends, and it's fucked up, and we're not going to deal with it anymore.